emitting peerless verses from her lips like melodies. Bars, not chocolates, but musical scores and scrolls ascended upwards, her sweet tones as lustrous as shooting stars. Her breath was the scent of lavenders, cascading an allure of eloquent words, tracing fire in the core of poetry lovers, exploding 1,000 rhapsodies in their being. My sweet empress, Goddess Saraswati has laced your tongue with wine, igniting an inebriated sweetness in my longing. I looked at the attentive gaze of poets around you, a vortex of love blending with the smiles, imbibing the magical enchantment of your sugarcane melodies, flowing with breathtaking charm like an elegant symphony. My heart glints like magnets, tugging at the rapture in your lyrical psalms, only to wash my soul with tears, paying homage to the light divine. Words. They are like sweet songs holding court beneath thy tongue, stirring inside me an Instagram of my feelings, whispering silent promises to the moon. A measureless torrent of tenderness, the weave out of my breath and emotions, waltzing on the crest of longing and the agony of my tears. Last week I performed that poetical word. The MC was so moved by my recital that he immediately engaged the audience in 3 claps for me, which ended with the solace, "We are healed." Words. I wept copiously in reading once of a woman on the verge of suicide. She heard the enchanting, life-giving vintage of an empress and changed her mind. We may not know the impact of the poetess on one crying out in despair. Each bard sings the melody taken from a manuscript in paradise. Sea water caresses the pearl and the marine bed. The ocean serenades its opulence. Magnolias rise and waltz with the dawn, as grand as the light of the Nazarene. The lily said to the sunflower, "Peace be with you, my radiant sister." Orion kisses our gaze at twilight and says, "Sleep well, my kindred spirits. We'll meet again next twilight." An agony of echoes whispered from my core, "Make me a servant, O love." And the rose tore its golden garments, offering its scent as a sacrifice to this cause. Each sweet word spoken, each act of magic released, engages the spirit of the one for whom it was intended. And special Z, the poetess, weaves the tapestry in the ambience so beautiful that my tears embrace the sunset, sending kisses to the breeze, touching my breath like a Mozart sonata. Her words traveled 4,000 miles, only to say how much she loved my poem, to speak of the craft, beauty, and wisdom in my eloquence. She said that it was as if light and warmth had seeped into the world as I spoke, and of how her soul rejoiced with happiness. Lantern says, "When I was lost in my darkness, it was the resonance of words that set me free. They became parchments of calligraphy, scribbling love songs on my heart, whose stunning luster lit 1,000 rainbows in my soul." Lantern Carey, thank you.